Hi, folks. As I was thinking about our YouTube channel, I thought, what could I do? Something different that I could post on Wednesdays or Thursdays. Do some recording on Wednesday and post on Thursday. And it came to mind, kind of a strange title here. But how about Godly Words of Wisdom on Wednesday? So as I was reading this morning, doing some studying, I ran across this passage here in Jeremiah chapter 17. Listen to these words. Jeremiah 17, verses 7 and 8. But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. They will be like trees planted by the water that sends out its roots into the streams. It does not fear when the heat comes. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries. In a year of drought, and never fails to bear fruit. You know, it made me remember when Debbie and I lived in an area where we had a nice lake in our backyards, and there were trees lined up along the edge of this water. And they were always huge, always full of leaves and fruit, because their roots went down to draw from a mighty source. Guys, those who know Jesus, those who have a relationship with our living Savior, we have that same ability to cast out our faith like roots of those trees lined up along a lake. We have an endless supply of love, compassion. We have the Spirit of God living within us that allows us to reach out, to touch, and to help others. Like these trees, and like this verse says in the last part of verse 8, it has no worries in a year of drought, and never fails to bear fruit. I don't know what you're walking through today. I don't know what you're dealing with today. But what I do know is when we freely hand over to Christ all our struggles, all our problems, life is much, much easier. Doesn't mean we don't have to walk through it. But it means we have the love and support of a Savior there beside us, holding our hands, walking with us, giving us that support that we so greatly need. Let me read this passage to you one more time. And today, this morning, this week, think about this. Break it down word by word, and how can I apply that to my life, to my prayers, and to my hope. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verses 7 and 8. But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. They will be like trees planted by the water that sends its roots out into the stream. It does not fear when heat comes. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought, and never fails to bear fruit. May your hope, may your faith, may your love for Christ be strengthened today through the reading of his word. We'll talk to you next week, guys. Thanks. And I hope you have a blessed day. See ya.